Here are 6 dramatic Coronation Street spoilers for next week, including a family betrayal, a person's condition deteriorating, and a bid to patch things up. Don't go anywhere. Spoiler 1, Dee Dee goes against James's wishes. Dee Dee's thankful that she has the support of her church, as James makes it clear that Layla won't be brought up as religious. Dee Dee goes behind James's back and asks Billy if she can have Layla baptised, but Billy says he needs James's permission. Pretending to be on board with what James wants, Dee Dee then meets up with Alia. Alia then realises that Dee Dee plans on having Layla christened whether James likes it or not. Spoiler 2, Steve introduces Cassie to his mates. Steve heads out for a meal with Cassie, Sally and Tim at Speed Dial. Sally starts making remarks about Cassie though, as Tim tries to intervene. Tracy then turns up to add fuel to the fire. As Steve admits that he can see himself falling for Cassie, and with Sally and Tim starting to get on side, how will Cassie respond? Spoiler 3, Todd sees through Millie. Theo prepares to inform the school of Millie's pregnancy, but Todd sees through her lies and urges her to confess. Millie agrees, but Todd tries to help her out by telling her to do another pregnancy test so they can make out to Theo and Danielle that the first one gave a false positive. Theo then comes back home as Millie prepares to have a serious talk with him. Will she go along with Todd's plan or tell the truth? Someone's got a big dilemma in our next spoiler, so don't go anywhere. Spoiler 4, Abby's torn between brothers. Kevin picks up Abby's phone and sees a message from Carl saying that he'd like to get to know Abby better. Abby tells Carl to stay away. Trying to get Carl out of her life, Abby tampers with the car at the garage and tells Kev that Carl's done an awful job on it. But Kev rumbles Abby's efforts when he watches the CCTV. With Kevin's results coming in, Abby leaves him to attend his appointment alone as she attends to a breakdown. At the garage she sees Carl, who reckons Abby's obsessed with him like he is her. Abby tells Carl that she's happy with Kevin. Kevin then gets his results, but what will they be? Spoiler 5, Maria and Liam fear for Gary's whereabouts. Liam worries that something's happened to Gary as he fails to appear on his birthday. Maria also shares similar fears. They have no idea that Gary is currently unconscious in hospital as his condition deteriorates. And finally, spoiler 6, Brody disowns Lou. Bernie encourages Brody to make things right with Mum Lou, but he tells her that Lou's dead to him. Bernie then invites Lou round in a bid to get the mother and son to settle their differences. Can they? And if you enjoyed this week's Coronation Street spoilers, subscribe so you can come back next week for more Weatherfield news.